Phishing attacks, SQL injection, cross-site scripting are some of the common web security threats. Hi, this is Ajay from Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. In this video, we will be discussing some of the things of web security. So the video is of a survey of web security. So join us to dive into deep into the web security threats and exploring the latest technologies, tools for protection, and share best practices to keep your online presence secure. So, phishing attacks are nothing but some of cybercrime criminals trick users into divulging sensitive information through deceptive emails and websites. And SQL injections are nothing but attackers exploit some of vulnerabilities in web applications to gain unauthorized access to the database. And cross-site scripting is exploring the threat of malicious scripts injected into web pages. So, and enables the attackers to compromise user data. So, these are the some common web security threats. And what are the technologies or tools used for the web security? The first one is firewalls, encryption, and secure socket layer. Firewalls are nothing but they protect against unauthorized access and monitor the network traffic to prevent the cyber threats. And it does not allow malicious software to install into your system. And encryption is nothing but it secures the information by using a secure key, using encryption key. So using that key we can protect our data from unauthorized access while transmitting the data from sender to the receiver. So encryption is an important step in this process where it secures the information while transmitting and storing. And the other process of or technology used for web security is a secure socket layer. So secure socket layer is establishing secure connections between web servers and clients, ensuring data integrity, confidentiality, etc. So secure socket layer is used to establish the secure connections between the web servers and normal clients also. So what are the best practices for web security? So the first one is regular updates. So we should be very much updated regarding the vulnerabilities by keeping our operating systems, applications, and plugins up to date. And another one is strong passwords. We need to update our passwords time to time and create complex passwords and utilize password managers to protect our accounts from brute force attacks. And multi-factor authentication. So we should add an extra layer of security by requiring users to verify their identities through multi-factor authentication. We have authentications like fingerprint authentication, password authentication, and face authentication are some of the authentications. And other authentication methods are using OTPs, and that's it. So these are some of the authentication methods. So what are the web security tips for developers? The first one is secure coding. So we should implement secure coding practices to reduce the risk of introducing vulnerabilities. So into your web applications. So we have to use a very secure codes so that it reduces the risk of attacks to our web applications. Next one is threat modeling. So we should identify those threats. What are the threats that may attack our website, and we should assess their impact and prioritize security measures. Measures during the development process should be taken. So these are the threat modeling tips, and continuous testing should be done. We should regularly test our web applications for vulnerabilities to ensure their resilience against their cyber attacks. We should find the difference whether any attacker is attacking our website or not. So this is very much important that testing our website is should be a regular task in order to overcome the attackers. Okay. So some of the case studies and examples of web security breaches. So the first one is Equifax data breach. So how personal data of millions of individuals was compromised due to poor security practices. So when millions of individuals were putting their data into the cloud, how this data was secured using the poor security practices. And the next one is Yahoo data breach. So the largest data breach in the history with billions of accounts compromised through various cyber attacks. So Yahoo data breach was also one of the huge data breach in the history where billions of accounts were compromised through various cyber attacks. And the next one is a target security breach. So here hackers infiltrated target systems, resulting in theft of credit and debit card information. So in these target security breaches, so they directly hackers hacked the target systems, resulting in theft of credit and debit cards information. So these are some of the case studies and examples of web security breaches. Okay, what are those? Equifax data breach, Yahoo data breach, and Target security breach. So here, and the next one is future trends. So what is the future scope of web security? So the first one is constant evaluation. So as technology advances, security also must continuously adapt to emerging threats and vulnerabilities. So, as technology is advancing, the web security also must continuously adapt to emerging threats. So, it has to overcome the updated threats and vulnerabilities as the technology advantages. And the next one is AI and ML. So, AML or revolutionizing web security by enabling proactive threat detection and prevention. So, So AI and ML is also a platform where we can use it for web security by enabling threat detection and prevention algorithms. And the next one is collaboration. So we have importance of collaboration between industry experts and organizations to combat cyber threats collectively. So this is also one of the future scope. So these are the some of the future scopes and trends of web security. So in this video, I have gone through common web security threats like phishing attacks, SQL injection, cross-site scripting, and some of the trending technologies for web security like firewalls, encryption, secure socket layer. So usually we will be seeing this secure socket layer in our computer networks, where we have two two servers. One is the remote user with any browser and the internet server. So while establishing the connection between these two servers, the secure socket layer is very much useful, like virtual private network VPNs. Usually we will say VPNs. So these will have a firewall and SSL and TLS tunnel and a gateway also. And best practices for web security are regular updates, strong passwords, and multi-factor authentication. And the best tips for developers is secure coding, threat modeling, continuous testing. Some of the case studies of breaches are Equifax data breach, Yahoo data breach, Target security breach, and the future scope is constant evaluation, AI and ML collaboration. So this is about web security. Thank you. This is Ajay signing off.